Снова здорово, с вами GraD, и мы продолжаем проходить догму.
Order! I will have order! This inquest has its conclusion. Fornival Frescobaldi, in the name of His Grace, Duke Edmund Dragonsbane, the court hereby proclaims its verdict. Not guilty. You are cleared of all charges and released from bondage forthwith. The inquest is hereby ended.
Похоже, что благодаря нам жердяя все-таки оправдали. Надо бы теперь пойти поговорить с распорядителем и узнать, что еще он для нас приготовил.
Well met, sir.
Word of Fornival's verdict has come. He was judged innocent somehow. 'Twas an acquittal hued in shades of grey, scarce different from black. But an acquittal nonetheless. The trial was fair, and so we must accept its decision. Though the matter ended sourly, it's by no fault of yours. Take your wages with my thanks, Arisen. Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I pray such good works continue apace. I've more tasks that require your attention. Pray, make your choice, sir.
It grieves me to report an item was stolen from the castle's stores a few days past. It was a possession of the Duke's and a treasure of the realm, the Worm King's ring. The band was stolen under heavy watch. I fear it to be the work of someone within the castle. But first, the ring must be reclaimed. Will you do it, sir? You would do well to begin by asking the men and women of the castle what they know. That ring is a treasure to all Grancis, and a symbol of the Duke's authority. It must be found.
Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I pray such good works continue apace. I've more tasks that require your attention.
I'd a task I wished entrusted to you, sir. But Sir Mercedes insisted it be hers instead. She was most adamant. Though she is a knight come in good faith to aid us, she remains daughter to Hearthstone's lord. It does my heart no ease to see her undertake such a dangerous errand. Alas, in the face of her ardent petition, there was naught I could do but accede. Can I ask that you at least accompany her, sir? She must be kept safe. My thanks, Arisen. Pray go and speak to Sir Mercedes.
Поговорить с Мерседес, а также допросить обитателей замка. Наверное, надо все-таки выбрать задание, чтобы хотя бы видеть, с кем говорить.
Good Aldous told me there's been sign of thieving within the castle. Even should they escape sight, the castle's construction hinders all who do not know it well. Our villain had a guide, or had some occasion to grow familiar with the castle.
I heard a report of an unfamiliar man seen within the castle's halls. They say he had the look of that sorcerer.
If there's talk of a sorcerer, it'll be Solomet, no doubt. I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. I do not relish the thought of his return. But the pilfered ring does bear a strong magical affinity. It is the sort of bauble Solomet would covet.
И опять я в недоумении. Почему именно я должен заниматься сбором сведений внутри замка? Они даже в пределах города могли бы послать кого-нибудь из своих солдат, чтобы те выбили правду.
Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Grand Sorin, tasked with ensorceling grimoires and trinkets. Salamet sat at the head of the council. His genius was unmatched, save by his ambitions. Once their research bore fruit, Salamet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings. He disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars in his wake. I know not by what design he would reveal himself now. Perhaps aught about this ring that compels him.
I take it you've heard. Then you'll know that this task is mine. I'll not be an idle burden on the Duke's hospitality any longer. And surely you've won enough glory, sir. Allow me this one chance to prove myself. You have my thanks. This matter concerns Lord Julian as well. There is talk of dark happenings at the Stone of the North. Lord Julian's watch. He set out for the hold himself some time ago, but there has been no word since. Someone must go and see what has become of him. As a fellow guest of the Duke's, I felt it my duty. I would forbid you from interceding, but you no doubt have your own reasons for going. I will not stop you from joining me, but neither can I wait. Follow if you wish, sir. I am off.
Какая гордая дева. Больше не хочет быть украшением для замка и взялась за серьезное задание, дабы доказать свою силу и преданность. Нам еще предстоит уточнить, где именно искать Соломета. По идее, кто-то из горожан должен это знать.
A sorcerer, eh? Can't say as I've heard tell of... No, wait. There is rumor going around of a queerly-dressed man skulking about the quarry. More than his dress is odd if he's hanging around that place with no reason.
Снова в карьер? Что ж, у нас есть направление. А я, пожалуй, воспользуюсь минуткой и поменяю себе снаряжение. Fashion dogma.
I recall the north entrance offering safer passage. For a bother.
Смотрите-ка, и правда тут кто-то есть.
Well, well. The Arisen, toast of all Grand Sorin. Does the work of all mankind's savior truly afford the time to go hunting petty thieves? If you insist on a game of cat and mouse, what say we see which role you'll fill?
change the stance. The path clears.
The cat has claws, and more grit than the fools in the Duke's Guard outrunt. But alas, I've not the time to game, sir. Farewell.
Очень жаль, но он все-таки скрылся.
Return to Grand Soren.
Ну ничего, я его еще догоню. А пока что надо бы отправиться на помощь Мерседес. К счастью, это недалеко.
This passage links south and central Grancis. Such large stones. This must be a quarry. Careful! A goblin! 'Tis easy to slip on an incline this steep, Master. Watch your step. Griffin! This must have been built ages ago. The stone is this way, Master. Careful! A goblin! Before setting off, we ought to equip ourselves to suit our objectives. This way to the stone, Master. Every beast has its weakness. Observe closely and learn to exploit it.
Похоже, драка уже в полном разгаре. Но мы здесь не за ней, как ни странно. Нужно вытащить эту гордую женщину из беды.
Viper! You colluded with Salvation to work sedition among the Duke's men!
Salvation? You place me in ill company. I'm a man of this world. Fantasies of death and redemption concern me not one whit. Now legends. Legends stoke up the masses. If Duke Edmund were to best a second dragon, Grancis would take the ascendant. But her neighbors ill want a giant looming at their borders, am I wrong?
Spare me your sophistry! The word neighbor sours on your forky tongue. Our lands have long sworn unstinting aid to any neighbor beset by the dragon.
Unstinting, you say? Tell me then, Why has your Lord Father not sent your brother, joined by Hearthstone's finest steel? Why am I speaking instead with a bleating she-goat mocked even by her own men?
You will retract those words, sir!
Else suffer what consequence?
Else I shall wash my honor clean in your blood!
And you? You will play her second? I would welcome the challenge.
Stay out of this! He's made an open mockery of me and my homeland! I had thought, nay trusted you were above the base treasons of Salvation's like. The Knight's champion, and Earthbreaker of your ilk is champion to no man, Julian.
Salvation? Damns a lot of them. And their idle talk of destruction and redemption. They were convenient to my purpose, nothing more. The day of Edmund Dragonsbane is past. He will not slay another world. So what cause is served by sending men to die for his pleasure? The swift death of Francis is the greatest mercy to her neighbors.
And what of those of this land who will die for your peace? Will you stand idly by while a people lose their land, their very lives to a plague of beasts? You are no knight, villain!
Pray, think of the morrow. The dragon will come again, to your homeland and to mine. Who shall stand against it then, if we are spent, all of us, for having held to some ancient pact? What is gained by all our deaths? Naught, I say, and naught would say your Lord Father.
How dare you, sir! I will not suffer such slander!
You know it to be true. Has he sent his finest blades? A general fit to lead them? No, he sent an ornament, so she be too daft to see it. 'Tis an empty show.
Bastard! Do it!
Your head is a meager trophy. The men of the fort may have use of you yet. Even a she-goat's skin can warm a desperate man of nights.
What? He's no slander beneath you?
The duel is well and settled, Arisen. Be gone from my sight at once. I've no more patience to indulge your play at knighthood, little girl. Your failure to quell the revolt is cause enough to run home to Hearthstone, tail twixt your legs. I tell you this in the spirit of mercy. If you cannot best me, you cannot best the dragon. Run along home while you yet live. Do you think me cruel, Arisen? 'Tis a sorry truth that righteousness is a rare luxury in war. You are pledged to slay the worm, and that alone. No oath binds you to the Duke, nor would my death do you any great service. There are those might call me a monster, but I am no dragon, sir. What say you?
I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. I am a meager choice to send as aid. I know it well. Still, I could not.
Кто-то из вас, конечно же, скажет, что нужно было заступиться за нее, помочь ей. Но именно это уронило бы ее честь и оскорбило бы еще сильнее.
I fear I put on a shameful display. Lord Julian had the truth of it, every word. I am weak. I serve no purpose here, save as hollow homage to an empty pact. Aids in name only. Hearthstone or Grancis, there's not a man in either who expected anything else of me. I knew it well enough, tasted it on every breath I drew. Yet still, I fancied myself a knight. Arisen. I will return to Hearthstone. Not to lick my wounds, but to petition my Lord Father that Grancis people receive true aid. I will not send you to meet the dragon with their fates weighing upon you. After, I shall return here, to aid you however I may. I am a fool. Pray, accept this token. I haven't much to give, but it would please me to know it provided you some small comfort on your journey.
Бунт подавлен, а Мерседес, плюнув на все, возвращается домой. Она не считает, что здесь принесет какую-то пользу. А нам остается только отчитаться о выполнении данных двух заданий.
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead. These stairs serve as a useful route in their own right.
Well met, sir.
It seems the Stone of the North stands quiet once again. You have my thanks. It was an ill surprise indeed to find salvation's reach extend so deep within our ranks. 'Tis a testament to the rising fear within the people's hearts. We must be vigilant against such corruption, lest the duchy rot away afore the dragon ever comes.
Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I pray such good works continue apace. I have more tasks that require your attention. Pray.
You fought him then? I knew it was his doing. It is a shame he slipped the noose. We cannot allow him to run free. We must see him stopped, and the ring returned before he can work more evil.
Похоже, что возвращать кольцо все-таки придется. Ладненько, продолжим опрашивать местных жителей. Может, кто-то еще что-то интересное скажет.
Someone may know of Salamet's whereabouts. Let's ask around.
Met, sir.
Perhaps a traveling peddler might have got sight of Salamet. Perhaps a peddler saw Salamet flee. Someone must know something about this matter.
Do you know of the Blue Moon Tower, friend, to the northeast? I heard a strange tale from a fellow merchant a few days past. Seems there's a man's been seen coming and going round there of late. All the way out there. What's more, they say he's chased off all the beasts nested there with some arcane magic. It's him, says I. That sorcerer, they say, stole some bauble from the Duke. What was it?
До Синелунной башни путь, конечно, не близкий, но кольцо все-таки нужно вернуть. Путь я, пожалуй, продолжу от той же крепости, на которой только что был.
Even the dragon's coming is not enough to unite men's hearts as one. The beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure. In lands where men fear to dwell, monsters always fill the void. There, Master! Snow harpies! Griffin! Strike! The site of an attack. The victim's belongings have been scattered about. Our route matters not. The next attack shall come to us.
Get him!
Что-то паршивую я себе сейчас броню подобрал. Выглядит, конечно, приятно, но защита у нее вообще ни о чем. Придется в скором времени опять ее менять.
Bandits can strike in the blink of an eye in places like this. I shall restore your help. Hold on. Snow Harpy! Don't let them drag you off! If you ever mind a climate, it may not be possible. Keep watch for falling rocks as we walk the slopes, Master. Look at the size of it. Not gonna lie, within such a tower, it would be a small wonder to find anything within such a labyrinth. Do you see the tower, Arisen? It is this way. I'll heal your wounds. We're here.
Так как внутри меня ждет еще целая куча сильных противников, пожалуй, прямо сейчас возьму-ка я пешек с
We're
собой.
here.
А взять я решил 2 лучников. Танковать я худо-бедно и сам могу, пока
He's right
щит
to be
держу.
waiting at the tower's pinnacle.
Хиляет моя пешка достаточно хорошо, а вот дальние атаки частенько не хватает.
They're armed, Master. Now we'll gain the upper hand. China is sure to have laid
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Did it!
We'll find him in the highest room, no doubt.
Armed bandits arisen. I have nightmares from that one. The floor is crumbled.
Did it!
It is treacherous going.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Kill them all!
They're armed, Master.
Stop!
It should change the stakes. You must be above. Onward, Master.
Attack in quick succession! Strike while they conjure! We have triumphed.
Did it!
A door? I wonder where it leads.
I wonder what's inside.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
That one!
They're armed, Master.
Underestimate him at your peril, Master. They're left exposed after a grand strike. Take heed, Arisen. Know the extent of his power.
I have nightmares from that one.
I'll take that.
Вот это вот место крайне неудобно для любого ближника. Щитовик-то еще как-то выживает. Щит реально спасает. Но каково здесь будет воину с двуручником? Я не очень представляю. О, мне все-таки выбили блок. Надо отползти за колонну. Здесь хотя бы есть где спрятаться. Блин, вот как он сейчас сквозь камень в меня попадает? Я так не умею. Лучше просто отбегу. Тем более вот она верхушка башни.
Truly, the Arisen is a profession given to leisure. Or do you hope to earn your meals catching stray wizards for fear of actually facing the dragon? Alas, I'm not one for company. Let us be done with this. You've come to your journey's end! Worm King's ring is a talisman of incomparable character. A vessel worthy of housing the whole alive.
Let none of them survive!
What sublime bliss! What heady rapture! Yes, I will see my dream made reality. Oh, having the ring. Life everlasting. Talisman!
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Супостат повержен. Теперь можно возвращаться в замок и отдать это проклятое кольцо. Вообще неплохо было бы его себе оставить, потому как пока дрягается в инвентаре, оно сокращает время каста любых заклинаний. Отдать его себе или своей пешке, но по сюжету его все равно придется вернуть.
One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item. Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone. Seems this is where the merchants live. 'Tis quite open.
The stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls. These stairs serve as a useful route in their own right.
Well met, sir.
Salamet is here in Grancis yet. That much is certain. Seek out travelers, peddlers, anyone walking the roads. Someone will have seen him. We must find him, and we must have that ring back. The ring is reclaimed. I haven't the words to express my esteem, sir. A talisman of such power must be kept from those who would use it for ill purpose. The Duke will see it well guarded, and the faults in the castle's security mended. Pray let this lead us all to take greater care in the future. For now, you have my thanks.
What? Very well. I shall see to it at once. A matter of a most pressing nature has come to us.
make for the southern Way Castle immediately. I've received a report that one of the Duke's men has returned from afar, gravely wounded. He asks to speak with you in all haste, Arisen. 'Tis odd his message was not writ in the report. An oversight brought on by haste, no doubt. Pray, fly to the Way Castle and hear the man's message, sir. Meanwhile, I am to see the Duke on another matter no less urgent. 'Tis a restless day.
Похоже, что-то случилось, и к дальнему форпосту прибежал раненый солдат. Нас просят незамедлительно отправиться туда и выяснить, что он хочет сказать. Выяснять это буду уже в следующей серии. А посему, всем спасибо, кто смотрел. Кто досмотрел, поставьте лайк. Остальное, как всегда, по вашему усмотрению. Продолжение следует.